Alright everyone, let's finish off this beautiful Odyssey by Furyblade. I kind of forgot what the last few maps are, except for the last one. I know exactly what that one is. Pain. Oh, right, the 82 and the 42 thing. Don't know what that refers to, but apparently that's the thing. Ha! 420. Right. Hard reverse encrypted. Okay, yada yada yada. Okay, so we got some time to build up our defense, I guess. I feel like it's only natural for me to want Corvus in the middle. Do. I know technically, you know, his main attack doesn't really give a shit about walls or, you know, range, but his abilities do. And that's good enough for me. Right. I think we're gonna do that. And take advantage of this. Oh yeah. I think Monkey Pirates is gonna be the way to start. As well as perhaps a wall of flames? Nope, too far. Restarting. That's a waste of money otherwise. Do. Whoops, too far again. Oh well. Right, might need to place the hero. Could be a useful idea to do. I am not with it at the moment. Why am I not with it? That's weird. Anyway. Good enough. Oh. I guess we have the wizard. That works. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. Right. There we go. Camo purples be damned. Also, gonna just do that for ease of access. Cannon ship. There we go. Okay. I forgot that ceramics were at 420%. I laughed at it, but I didn't really pay attention to what the number meant. I just saw the number. Not gonna lie. Oh yes. I don't know if I brought this up yesterday, but if you've been watching my Odyssey videos for a while now, and I'm talking like last year, maybe around October, November, then you'll know I quite frequently rant about what happens at work. And on top of that, if you have been watching since then, and you've heard about a lot of my ranting and raving about work, then you know for a fact that I hate the words triple pick. And guess what they decided to start doing again? They've started doing the triple pick again at work. And let me tell you, it's even worse than last time. Because one, they still think it'll be a good idea somehow. And two, lately, they've been fucking up regular picks. They've been fucking up single picks. I don't know how, they just have. They've been fucking it up, and they've been making up the same excuse every single day. Oh, our picking sheets are wrong. We don't know why. We don't know. We don't understand why some things you ask for, we don't have on our sheets whatsoever. And then I just look at them and go, you think getting me triple the amount of nothing that you normally get me is going to be somehow more beneficial to you? And they just look back at me like, what do you mean? Triple pick's going to solve everything. And I'm just... Anyway, for some reason they're bringing back the triple pick. And if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it in a second. But, for some reason they're bringing back the triple pick. And today was the first day of it, and there was still 10 shortages and missing items completely. Like, didn't have them at all ready whatsoever. They just assumed that we didn't need it, or it wasn't on their sheet whatsoever, so they didn't even know that we might have needed it. Which is just fucking ridiculous. Anyway, for those who don't know, triple pick. Right, let me try and give you a quick rundown of how my job functions. Essentially, every day, a certain amount of orders come in. They get locked off at a certain point, and when they get locked off, the inventory team get given a list of every single item they need to pick and how much of it they need to pick to provide to us, the production team, for us to then load it, pick it, pack it, send it on its way to whichever amazing person wanted the item or whatever, right? So that's generally how it works. So every day we show up, usually our inventory team will have provided us with the goods we need for that day. And then once we finish, we pack up any of our leftover goods and either give it back to them. If, for example, you know, we needed 100 of something, but then they thought, oh, you know, some of these are bad quality, so we'll give them 110 just to be sure. Then, you know, we've got like, say, 8 left over. We give those 8 back to them so they can check them, put them back where they got them from in the storage, in the stock, and, you know, potentially give it back to us again another day, right? Instead of it just being like, oh, they needed 100, we gave them 110, they've got 10 left over, throw them out, you know? Pointless. Waste of money. Completely wasted. We'd rather put it back into the system for us to maybe need it again later, right? Makes sense? Cool. So, every week, we do single picks and double picks, right? So the double pick is usually at the start of the week. For some reason, my workplace starts the week on a fucking Friday, right? So start of the week is on a Friday. And then, so what happens with the double pick is that Friday's amount, instead of the leftovers being given back to inventory, we hang on to them, right? Then Saturday hits us. We get a new bunch of stock. We do the same thing. We get through that day, and we hold on to the leftovers. And then on Monday, we use both those combined leftovers to finish off all the boxes and orders that we need to finish off on that Monday, right? So that's what's known as a double pick. Because when they give it to us, they're picking things for Friday, Saturday, and for Monday, right? 2 days, and then they converge onto the one day on Monday. So that's a double pick. Now what the triple pick is when they pick for Friday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All at once. Which means the stock that we receive on Friday is going to contain stock that we need for Friday, Monday, and Wednesday. And the stuff that we receive on Saturday is going to be Saturday, Monday, and Thursday. Right? And that's a fuckload of items, to put it politely. Right? And we do not have nearly enough room to store all of those items and still be able to walk around and actually find things we need. It's literally like triple the amount of stock we're used to, and then we're told, oh hey, by the way, I need this one particular item, go and find it. And there's like 10 pallets that we need to look through, top to bottom, to try and find this one particular item. And guess what? Like I said, there was still 10 shortages and or missing items today. That means 10 times I looked through those 10 or 12 pallets, found fuck all, and I had to say to them, hey, guess what I just wasted my time doing? We don't have this. Give it. Anyway, that's been my day. It's not been great. Triple pick sucks. I think that just about sums it up. I'm gonna do some glue. Don't know why, I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling like it's a good idea. Also, Corvus, are you at the stage where you can, honestly, I'm addicted to using that nourishment skill. Spell, I should say. But are you at the stage where I can just give you one of these upgrades permanently? I know it can get to a point where you can just sort of like leave Corvus with one of these abilities on pretty much the whole time. I just want to see if we're at that stage. Now we're looking. It's looking good. Corvus. Oh yeah, that's Not too bad. Get back to Corvus, let him hook, line, and sinker. Ooh, that's a lot of mana. Hell yeah, okay. I thought with the increased ceramic health this would be much more painful, but I guess not. Cool. But yeah, anyway. Fingers crossed that this time around, because last time there was a 5-week trial period to see if the triple pick was a good idea. So I swear, if there's another 5-week trial period, I'm gonna be pissed. Because it's gonna yield the same results as last time. Triple picking sucks, stop fucking doing it, you're wasting everyone's time, nothing is ever getting better. Full stop. End of sentence. With a small fries. Anyway, if it goes for 5 weeks, and I'm already expecting it to, because my boss said to me the other day, he was telling me about the triple pick coming back, and I was just like, did you tell them that this was a shit idea? And he was just like, yeah, but honestly, thinking about it, I could have fought harder for it, and I was just like, oh. I don't know, man. I don't know. And like I said to him as well, like, why is it that every time there's a big change that's gonna affect production, they don't consult anybody that actually fucking works in production? They just go, hey, guess what's happening? And we go, what? And they're like, haha, triple pick, see ya. We don't get anybody telling us. We just get shit dropped on us, and we just have to deal with it. Which I think is bullshit. My boss clearly doesn't think too much if he heard triple pick and then just didn't fucking do anything about it. It makes me think that anytime anything changes in production, first of all, he should be notified. Second of all, he needs to notify me. So then I can go yell and scream at people and be like, why the fuck are you trying to kill us this way? Terrible idea. There's so many things that people are trying to change in production at the moment. And don't get me wrong, I'm not opposed to change, right? There have been so many times where there's been a new idea implemented and we've all gone, oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that, right? And then our leads or our bosses are just like, hey, trial period, we'll just see how it goes, and we'll get feedback from you guys, right? This is how it's happened every single fucking time, right? Trial period, okay, trial period, sure, why not? We'll go through the trial period, see how things go, and then we'll give you our feedback on what we think. We give them the feedback, and then they go, guys, give it a chance, you know? Maybe a little more time. And then we go, okay, a little more time. Rinse and repeat that cycle of bullshit about like 10 or 20 times to the point where we are just like, for fuck's sake, they're not gonna change shit. What's the point? And then we stop complaining, and so they go, oh guys, look, they're not complaining anymore, it must be fine. They just literally wait for us to stop complaining because we've personally given up. And they've just gone, look, guys, solved. Problem no more. Oh, that's the teleportability. I thought it was this one. And so I've come to realize now, whenever they say trial period, what they mean is we're implementing it. Although I must say, the triple pick last time, trial period for 5 fucking months, and then they did get rid of it because fuck inventory's incompetent. There was more shortages during the triple pick than there were normally, which shouldn't be the case because they actually give us more stock than usual. They're just incompetent at their jobs, which thankfully is the case because it meant that triple pick went bye-bye. But now that it's back, I think I need to start executing people at my workplace. I feel like that's the only solution that makes sense. Because clearly there are some dumb ideas that are sticking around in people's mind, when really they need to be forgotten and left alone. And that's what I find is the worst part, right? Triple pick gets reintroduced, right? And this happened last time that the triple pick was introduced, right? Triple pick gets introduced. We go, okay, yeah, sure. We'll give it a shot, see how we go. A week or two in, we realize it's shit. We just flat out know that it's shit. And we go, hey, this is a shit idea. Whose idea was it? We need to tell them it's terrible and that we need to change it back. Sadly, and I guess this is, depending on who you are, this might be a good quality to have. I personally find it's a negative one. But I asked my boss, you know, like, whose idea was this? Didn't say a fucking word. Didn't tell me. I could see it in his goddamn eyes. He knew. He knows whose idea it was. But he didn't say anything. He didn't want to give them up so that we could shit talk them for the rest of our career. He didn't want to do it. And, you know, sometimes I would admire that level of courage. But now that it's happened for the second time, I want to know the asshole that keeps thinking that this is a good idea and trying to get it implemented. Because first of all, it's not a good idea. Second of all, it's never going to get implemented. Not with inventory picking as shit as they do. Also, not with our quantity as low as it is. Later on, if we had much higher quantity, or like much higher demand, customers, I suppose, much higher demand, much higher quantity. Then on top of that, if we had another line to actually produce twice as much, then I can see the value in having a triple pick. I legitimately could. In fact, I think it would be even better. But first of all, we need a bigger warehouse. Second of all, we need bigger numbers, box-wise. And third of all, we need inventory to not be incompetent in order to make all of that go smoothly. The last one will never happen. Second last one might happen. The first one can happen. Right? We do actually have a bigger warehouse space than we are currently utilizing. Right? So our warehouse does extend out further than we need it to, or rather than what we're using at the moment, right? So behind like a big blank wall that we have, there is in fact more warehouse that we could utilize. But we're not doing it at the moment because we don't have the volume for it. And you know, having a massive open warehouse like that, it would make it much harder to keep the room at the required low temperature that we need it. So, for the time being, while our numbers are still pretty low, keep the room size smaller, keep the energy costs smaller, keep the money saved larger. Oh god, Apocalypse. Right, yeah. 100,000 Apocalypse, 60 to 80. Oh, 60 to 80's, much more insane than I... Yeah, 60 to 80's actually pretty crazy. 100,000, I'm probably gonna get Wizard Lord Phoenix, maybe? Wizard Lord Phoenix, probably a Pirate Lord, maybe a Sky Shredder. I do like the sound of all of those. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Haha. The balloons never saw that coming. Oh, I can't even afford it. Wow. Okay. I don't mind waiting. I'll wait. It'll be well worth it. Probably should have gone for this first, I guess. Oh well. I do want a Wizard Lord Phoenix. Feel like it'll help make everything just that much easier. Money. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, good enough. There we go. 2 Phoenix abilities. 3. Nah. Anyway, rant over. I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk. Not that there was much talking. Like I said, mainly just ranting. But, yes, that is my problem with my workplace. As of today. Yeah. But, let's not tarnish these videos just by being full of rants and ravings of the madman stuck in a workplace that he both simultaneously loves and hates. The only reason I love it is because of the people. The people are the only thing keeping me there. I'm telling you right now, if 2 specific people quit, I'd be gone. I would not linger. Actually, no. It's mainly more one specific person, honestly. If the other person quit, I'd be very sad and I would never enjoy, like, working there. But I'd still be able to and comfortable working there. You know, I'd still have some people to be friends with and relate to and be, you know, a bit more, or rather, a bit less professional around. Let's put it that way. Yeah, if one specific person left, I'd be gone in a heartbeat. Also, this happened last time. There was a triple pick as well. But it was like on the last week of the triple pick that I made it happen. But essentially, I am notorious at work for booking days off when things get shitty and difficult. And not because I can't handle it, but because if I don't take days off, my mental health is gonna collapse in on itself and explode. I guess in on itself means implode rather than explode. But yeah, my mental health is gonna collapse in on itself, implode, and then I will just straight up quit. I don't want to straight up quit. I like my job. I like earning money. It's a good job. There's nice people there, right? When all goes well, the job is amazing. Most of the time the job doesn't always go well, but the occasional few days, actually I don't think we've had a single day at the new warehouse that the job has gone perfect, which sucks. But when the job goes well, and especially when the job goes perfectly, it is a lovely place to work and a very relaxed and chill job that I am involved in, which is great. But yeah, most of the time it doesn't go well. So I have, some people may call them mental health days. I don't necessarily call them that. I take a lesson from my mate that used to work at my job with me, and he took a day off at one point, and I was just like the first day he came back, I was just like, oh hey, how you feeling? I heard you were sick yesterday, because he put in a sick note. And then he looked at me, and then he looked at the warehouse, and he was just like, yeah, I was sick. Sick of this fucking place. And so now, I have adopted that ideology, and every time I start getting sick of work, I'm just like, right, time off. Need to revitalize and then come back. Alright, what can we do here? Joaquin Phoenix. That we cannot afford. That is much more expensive. Everything else we don't really have 3 of. Okay. Glaive Lord was the cheaper one, right? 330,000. Cool. Cool. I don't think we'll get it. But at the very least, the fire won't be a problem for us because we have literally $350,000 to deal with it. Right. I think we can fit planes on here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So. I don't know if that's the better choice, or if I should have had it more in the middle. Either way, it is done. Like that. I guess that one can be in the middle. Why not? What else? What's expensive and really strong? Probably this bozo again. And... oh, super mines! Ooh, that was something I should have thought of earlier. Fun. Oh well. I do like permacharge though. That'll work. How do I feel about this so far? Kinda hard to say, honestly. I do have Tack Zone and Inferno Ring and Super Brittle and Icicle Impale. All of which very amazing options. Let's go for the Tack Zone for now. Just on the street corner here. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh god. Oh shit. There goes a good chunk of lives. Right, back it on up there, Terry. Back it up, Terry. Oh man, Terry, what you doing? Oh fuck, spike factories don't fit on this map, do they? They're too fat. Shit. Do they fit up on here if I remove these? Not that that really matters if they do. Okay, but they do. So it's nice. Huh. Seems like a big old boatload of ass. Right. How do we do that then? I guess glue gunner. Glue gunner to stop them in their tracks. Won't stop them completely, of course, but you know, we'll certainly enforce it. Glue gunner and icicle impale. Seems like a good combo up top here. I think I'll have him there. I don't really need it to be stickier, because that's a little weird. But if we then do this, give it the fun top path instead of the boring bottom path. And then we can pull the old Tack Zone Super Brittle. Yeah, attack faster. And then can we fillet a fish up here? Really? Really? You're trying to tell me that that mofo isn't in range? That's like pixel perfect. You can't get better than that. Thank you. Yeah, full top path, all the perks. Still want that, of course. Is there anything else I want? Maybe one of these. Attack faster. And then I'll put like a boomer of death here eventually. But for now, it'll just be that. Alright, let's see if our murder everything in the top right corner of the screen strategy works. Shall we? See how it goes when we get to cerams. Oh, the glue is definitely helping with the cerams. Much, much better. Amazing difference. Cool, 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 cool. It's going to be a little slow on that right-hand side, as we can all probably tell. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that we're going to win. Maybe. Hopefully. In an ideal world, we will win. Should have brought a second village. You don't hear me say that often, but it is true in this situation. Luckily, everything has camera detection, but I just feel bad for the attack zone. Hearing that ding, 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 ding every single time it hits a DDT sound. You know? Okay, come on. Drip feed, drip feed. Come on. Slow and steady. This guy. Does it knock him back? Oh shit, this is gonna take forever. Yikes, man. Start working on a solution, maybe. No, this is just gonna take forever regardless. What the fuck? Please just fucking murder this thing. I will pay you good money, Phoenix. Damn it. Oh my. Do I restart this just to move that asshole out of the fucking way? I don't want to, but I feel like I might have to. Otherwise, it's watching this thing drip feed through. Nobody wants to watch that happen. Not even me. Oh my god. I wish you could just turn off a tower. Why is that not a thing? I'm not putting up with this. I am not putting up with this. Fuck that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It was fun at first. Now it's tedious and boring as shit. Right. Do that. Dun, dun. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Pretty much the exact same setup here, guys. Except you mega doo-doo are gonna be as far this way as possible. Definitely no increased range for you. Outside of the buffs you were given. Do 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 do. Yeah. Do 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 do. And do 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 do. Maybe I should go for the. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Screw it. That's the only annoying thing about maps where you have, well, not maps, but I guess Odysseys or challenges where you've got a lot of money to start off with. If you do think of a better idea halfway through placing all your towers, you've got to restart it all. 'Tis a little inconvenient, but I will manage. Me and my $350,000. I'm sure we'll manage somehow. Oh no, what a nightmare. I'm rich. I've actually been quoting Avatar quite a lot at work lately. Every time someone comes up with a very much first world problem, I'm just like, oh no, what a nightmare. It's pretty great. You know, someone will come up and be like, guys, my second phone isn't charging. I'm just like, wow, terrible. I feel so bad for you, man. Yeah. Right, what else did I have? I had a Phoenix. I did have a Joaquin Phoenix. I guess I didn't technically have this guy before. So things are a little bit more expensive, I guess. Alright, see how this goes. It should do just as well as it did before. Although in saying that, we do have more magical based towers on this side now. So purples might be a slightly bigger threat than normal. I don't know. Shouldn't be that bad. I'm looking to burn everything to the ground anyway, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Probably should have grabbed thingo. What do you call it? What do I call it? Permabrew. Alchemist. I mean, I do have an alchemist, and I do think Permabrew is available. Yep. But yes, would need quite a bit of money for that. Okay, this is still slow, and it is still Bloon Crusher's fault, but those Inferno Ring fireballs are actually going to help us out quite a lot more here. We can already see that the ZOMG is taking much more damage than it normally would. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Trust it'll be well worth it. Then we'll get the Phoenix, then maybe an Alchemist, then maybe a Heli. Heli? Plane. Get ourselves a nice little plane or a monkey ace, whatever you want to call it. And all will be well. There we go. Okay. Slow? Yes. Steady? Also. But getting the job done faster than it did last time? Definitely. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Come to think of it, rounds 101 to 140. That might test some people's iPads or tablets. In terms of lag-wise, I did just see everybody come out at the start of this round and I was like, ooh. A smidge of lag. Wonder if other people's devices will be able to handle it. At the very least, and I know it's not a good thing at the moment, but at the very least, if we don't feel confident in a round, we know for a fact that at least half of it's gonna get stalled. Which, you know, good thing or bad thing, depends on what you prefer. Whew. But overall, I think that's a good thing. And I could counteract it by, what was I gonna say? getting us a Balloon Sabotage? No. Not Balloon Sabo. The other one. Master Bomber. Getting a Master Bomber. I think it can throw the bombs on these guys while they're... during the briefest of moments on the map. And yes, it's gonna be a long one. Buckle up. Yeah, so I think I am gonna go for Master Bomber, honestly. It'll just make life so much easier. Nourishment. Boom. Strong, please. Blow up the strong, expunge the weak. Okay, now I think we're talking. Now they're speaking my language. Language of death. Okay, yep, here we go. Now things are moving. Now things are moving. Good, good. Just how I like things to be moving. What else could we add to this mix? I was thinking either a Sky Shredder or a Flying Fortress. Flying Fortress seems a bit much. Sky Shredder I think would be good just for helping wipe out these chumps on the top right. But now that we've got the Master Bomber, I don't think we need it. Instead, I was thinking maybe... Actually, yeah, that's obvious. Get an Alchemist. Put him away from the bomb shooter. Faster throwing an acid pool, I personally find works better. Did I place a Boomer Monkey? No, I didn't. That must have been a different game. Oh, we didn't get a Wizard Lord Phoenix. That's what I'm missing. Okay, that makes sense. Good thing too, because I saw this ability and just immediately assumed it was the Wizard Lord. Don't know why I immediately assumed that, but I did. So if I hit that button expecting it to wipe the board, I would have been sadly mistaken. Anyway, looking good. Don't mind me, just pouring myself a glass of water. But yes, so far so good. How's this guy? Okay, Spellbook level 8. Cool, cool. Let me test something. Ah, his level up icon and bar is up here. That's cool. You can actually see how much nourishment actually does for you. Full 800, bang. Not much. Not much at all, honestly. But, oh my god, you can spam this. Ah, ability cooldowns is really fast, huh? Let's just cast a shitload of these constantly. And spam this thing. If we're gonna have the souls for it constantly, may as well. Oh, there's a limit to how many times you can use that per round? That's shit. Wow, okay, yeah, that's garbo. I thought that would have been much nicer, but I guess not. Whatever. But yeah, it's like the second they get onto the screen, Master Bomber just immediately chucks that bomb. Perfect timing, because it does such a good amount of damage. do kind of want to go for Wizard Lord Phoenix, but at the same time, it's like, is that a waste right now? I don't know. You know, because it feels like one of those maps where it's like, if you don't have the correct defenses for a round, you know, a single tower is not going to make a difference. Or at least that's how it feels, you know? Like, if things broke through this defense, I wouldn't know what to add to necessarily make it better. I'd just be like, I don't know, man. I just know that it was terrible and it lost, so I don't want to try it again. Dun, 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 dun. Completely just deleted my own mana. Come on. Just a couple more seconds. And we're still waiting. Okay, but we are looking pretty good at the moment. It's still insane to me that there are custom Odysseys that go to around 140. That is very intriguing. Well, it doesn't blow my mind that, you know, they exist, but in a proper weekly Odyssey by Ninja Kiwi, that's some mad skills right there. Managed to get them to throw your map in. Okay, level 10. Come on, Corvus. Show me what you're made of. Sorry if I was quiet there for a bit. Slightly daydreaming, slightly falling asleep, because it's nighttime. And believe me, I need to be at work quite early tomorrow. Whew. It's 10:37 p.m. Not good. Well, not bad, but not great, you know? I woke up this morning, somehow. Went and did all my normal morning shit, ate some food, had a shower, brushed my teeth, all that. Whew. And then I looked in the mirror. Straight at my own face, you know? Not as like an ego thing, but just wanted to... I'd just finished shaving, that was it. I shaved in the shower, so I shaved my face. I wanted to see if I missed any spots, because there are times where I do. I just don't end up feeling them. I just assumed I shaved them, and then I walk out and I look like a fucking idiot. Right, so now I check my face. I checked my face this morning, and it was fine. But my eyes were fucking bloodshot to shit. It was scary, man. I was like, damn, my blood vessels are that big? What? On recovery. Boom. We back. Spellbook 11. Come on. Let's do that one. Why not? Nourishment. Nourishment. Let's get some of that going, shall we? Yeah. It's looking pretty tricky to try and fit something new in there. What here? I'm just trying to think through the possibilities here. What if I place a Sky Shredder? Massive increase to Moab damage. Probably not a massive increase to anything else damage. Yeah, okay. It's fair. Flying Fortress. Same thing, except damage is fairly all around. Although the bloods are really quick, so I wouldn't trust heat-seeking anything. Unless it gets screwed over right at the start, like we're currently doing to the right side, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I could fit a Super Monkey on there maybe, or a Spactory. Super Mines. Not that I can afford those at the moment, but maybe lore-wise would be good. Okay, 114 is taking them off. Come on, guys. Sort this shit out. I don't want to have to keep pressing abilities just because you guys can't execute the balloons. I wonder if the idea was to go for a Paragon. And I'm just a dumbass who immediately assumed that you couldn't afford any of them. Especially not ones we could actually have 3 of. Anyway. Well, I feel dumb for bringing the boat in the sub now. It did help for the parfait side of things, but not very much for the anyway. Terrible then. Over stuff. COMG. Oh no. How much money do I need? 60k. Okay. I can save that. Not gonna lie, because this is pretty much bog standard stuff. I'm thinking of just like disappearing for a bit, coming back to either a lose or a win screen. If it's a lose screen, and then I'll just fix it myself and redo it. But if it's a win screen, even better. $60,000. That's pretty steep for a guy with a bird. I am full. Lucky last. Who will always be last. God damn it. I need to find a way to kill those faster. Thinking Sky Shredder. Definitely not. Moab sabotage. Out of this lot, who kills Moabs the best and most efficiently? Okay, screw it. I don't care about efficiency. Who can hit these big mofos as they're spawning in? So at the moment, I'm not liking this guy, but he might be saving our ass from like purples and ceramics from getting through, which is why I hesitate to just delete him off the team. Also, it is in fact getting to the point in the night where I start conversations with you guys in my head and then I continue them out loud. So if I'm saying some weird ass shit right now and you're watching the video being like, the fuck is he on? Approximately 5 or less hours of sleep. That's what I'm on at the moment, which really does suck. So add that to the list of reasons as to why I want to finish this Odyssey ASAP. We do seem to be doing well though. Balloon Wars, my favorite. Nope, wrong guy. Maybe that. Maybe. I don't know, I literally just had a revelation, had to open my door, and now I forgot. Oh well. Can't have been that important anyway. What do we think is better, Sky Shredder or Flying Fortress? I personally choose Sky Shredder more often, but that's just because Flying Fortress is so damn expensive. Take that off the table, then how difficult could it be? Ooh, our first bad. How's it going? Our second bad. Our third bad, oh god. Wow, look at that knockback progress, eh? That's fucking insane. That is fucking insane. Damn, look at him go. Wow. Come on, 60k. Then I can start thinking about redecorating other things. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Alright, I think this is the last thing I'm prepared to do on this map. Oh, look at him go. 000. So cute and innocent for now. Come on. Good. Next. Okay, I'm just making sure all the cat statues and cat claymations are all stood up properly. Life could be a dream. Okay, yeah. This is slowly turning into one of those Odysseys that's like, when the fuck will this end? So, I don't know, honestly. Only 19 more rounds left. Oh god, that sounds like a lot, but it really is, cuz beyond round 40. Yeah, I'm thinking like, even if I need to use a continue, just being on my phone or being in bed is probably more progressive than making you guys watch me talk about nonsense while we wait for everything to go right here. Oh well. Right. I know what'll wake me up. What Pokemon are here? Don't worry, guys. I will fill you in on your daily Pokemon ventures. We have ourselves a Lickitung. We have ourselves a Sork. Have ourselves a Murkrow. And a Scraggy. Okay, got the wizard up. Is there anything else we need? Oh, I completely forgot that's a thing. Just as I was saying before that it doesn't really matter and things like that. Boom, I start using it. Because I need it and it matters. Do 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 do. Ow. And my leg's starting to cramp up. Anyway, if we win or lose at some given point in time, I will be back. But for now, I'm gonna lie down for a bit because I am tired as. Hopefully we don't lose, but I'll keep an eye on it. Anyway, see you when things start to hit the fan, maybe. Okay, done. Shit. Okay. I've got some editing to do, but we managed to get to 140 and then die. So if we just hit continue here, turns out I fell asleep at some point in time, and so I died. But thankfully, last round, let's just push through, get this done, get this sorted. Bing bang, boom, all will be well. Let's do that. Bang, bang, bang.
press all of the buttons all at once. Do something like that. Come on. Oh, come on now. Suppose I can do this, eh? Oh. Come on. Why did that one... I guess because it's weaker. Oh. I was gonna say, why did that one pop first? Come on. We're so close. Just let it happen. Nope. Okay, doesn't look like it's happening. Okay. Okay, let's solve this. Perma-brew could work. Marble him. That should do it. And then yeah, good enough. Alright. Let's try this again. Is there anything here? Overload. Okay. Crushing balloons as they pass. Our Ember's good. Ember's solid. Come on, get on the screen. And bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Boom. 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 Overload. Okay. Just spam everything. Come on. Surely with Moabalim this is just trivial, right? The damage it should be outputting should just be insane, right? I should have known the second that I lied down in bed that I was like, well, I'm not getting back up. Don't get me wrong, I did, and I am, but it's been a ridiculous amount of time. Should have been up well before this. Come on. Pop, damn you. There we go. Okay. Holy crap, marble him. Keep trying to teleport my guy. Come on. Wonder what it'll say about abilities used. It should be colossal for this. Okay, at the very least, in the editing process, should be able to cut a big chunk of this out. Bad news is, in the editing process, in order to actually cut out a good chunk of this, I need to have the old video open and have the new video created from it while still keeping both videos, which means my computer is gonna yell at me for such big files. Oh my god, it is done, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Just, there it is. Holy shit. That has been Requiem. I hope you guys are doing well. 400 monkey money, a lovely little Ernest monkey, and 50 trophies. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully this is actually recorded and it hasn't just skipped it over. Anyway, take care of yourselves. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.